It grieves my heart. It really grieves my heart to see what is becoming of our young men. They're being killed down, gunned down in the streets like dogs. For what? For what? Drug deals went bad, over girlfriends, over gang initiation, over turf war, over a disagreement, domestic violence, vice versa, even with the women. It grieves my heart that the real victims are not the ones who are on the ground. The real victims are the ones who are alive to tell the story of their hurt and their pain and their suffering. The real victims are the invisible, silent victims of crime, which are the children. We don't understand what their poor minds are going through. We don't understand the pain they're going through, their childhood, and they're gonna grow up in their adulthood with. All because someone refused to be the bigger man and walk away. We don't understand. What puzzles me is, how can you go ahead and pick up a gun? And I mean, you actually would shoot and keep shooting and shoot until you shot a person dead. And then you'll fled, because if you such a bad man, then stay shooting, tell the man, yes, me would do it, and I kill him because X, Y, A, B, and C. But no, you don't do that. You come like a thief in the night, mask on, hoodie on, you do the killing, and then you break off running. Dress up like police and then run like thieves. Why should a child have to suffer because you decide to take out so-and-so? Why? Why? No one has the right to take a life of another, whether it be my family member, your family member. No one has the right to order a person's life, or order ahead. Like in the Bible, we have where Potiphar's wife, was it Potiphar or Potiphar's wife? She wanted John the Baptist's head on a platter, and so she had her daughter dance. And when she finished dancing, she asked for the head. Today in our society, we actually have people asking for obituaries of persons to make sure they're gone. What do we tell our future generation? What do we do? And you know what is so sad about all this? It's like, even if you catch the perpetrator, the real person behind this, they're hauled before the courts, they get sentenced, they get convicted, they get sentenced. That still don't bring your loved one back. Whether it be 30, 50, 100, even they hang the person, that don't bring your loved one back. The pain will always be there. The pain is always going to remain, because why? They took away your loved one. Your loved one wasn't sick. Someone just decided, hey, guess what? We're going to end this person's life because the streets say this. Or they were arrested for that. So because they were arrested for that, we feel like it's them what had her partner or whatever. Not knowing it, guess what? Not every time someone arrested means they're guilty. And before we take the chance to find out, we let the streets, social media be our judge, our juror. They convict you and they sentence you. The street justice is now the norm. What do we do? What do we do? We have young men that will leave from one part of the island, New Providence, wherever, Freeport, wherever. They will leave from there with their gun in their car. So you telling me point blank, guess what? If I leave from here with my gun, the police gonna catch me, and if the police catch me, I could get 2 to 4 years. So the mere fact I can leave from wherever I live or wherever I got the tool from, and come wherever and kill somebody, that means your intention was to kill them. Your intention was to kill them. And you know what is so surprising? It's like, you have children too. So you go ahead and you take away this man or woman away from her family. And then you go back on the blocks, you go in the mall, you go and you shop, and you sit in the block and you smoke your joint. And it's okay, but would you want anybody taking from your family? And you can't feel like, oh, they know I don't play. All bad man in the grave. All the heroes are now zeros. We have to do better, young man. We have to do better. At the end of the day, you who hold the trigger, you who initiate this stuff, remember your families too. And just how you make people cry, people can make your family cry too. Just how you make people prepare for funeral and eat sauce, people can have your family prepared to eat sauce too. Two wrongs don't never make a right. Two wrongs could never be right. Wrong is wrong and right is right. The hurtful part is a child now as they grow up. They have to go to school the first day of school without their mommy or daddy being there. Lose their first teeth without mommy or daddy being there. Go to prom without mommy and daddy being there. Go to the doctor without mommy and daddy. Go to PTA meeting without mommy and daddy. Get ready for school, the first day of school without mommy and daddy. Go off to college without mommy and daddy being there. Why? Because you decide to play hero and lord over someone's life. That is not right. And then, nothing puzzles me too. We have gangs going around. Nassau is only so big. That means everybody related to somebody. Somebody related to somebody. So which means with these gangs, they're killing their family members too. Because if you check this gang have a Williams or Gibson or Knowles or Albury or Smith, and you go down the road, that gang have another Gibson, Albury or Smith, and you go check the other gang, all of them have family members. So you're actually killing out your family members. You're killing out family. Come on, man. This isn't right. This is so not right.